And those in the APC will say this is a signal that the APC is the sweet and the beautiful bride that is attracting a lot of people from the outside. And at some point, the APC had said, it's a performance of the government of the day and things are getting better. And that is why the platform is looking so beautiful for others to join.
Oh, is that a question?
Yeah, absolutely. Because, I mean, in the manner you spoke about the defection.
Look, Sheon, let's get something clear. Nigerian politicians have never had differences between them. It is the people who have required unification. Nigerian politicians are as united as they have ever been, and in recent times they've more or less become as one. It is the people who have been divided into multiple bits. What you are saying today is the realization that you need to align with the behemoth in the land. And that is why you are seeing parties, or let me say, you're seeing entire state structures of the PDP who understand that that corrupt power that has now been captured by the APC is not going to be dropped unless the people become involved and become factors in the electoral process. As long as a Yakubu Mahmoud or whoever is selected to replace him has the capacity to be telling Nigerians to go to court when it declares the election result in the middle of the night, the PDP and all the other power-hungry people will jump into the APC boat because they want second terms and they don't want prosecution or persecution. You and I were in this country, I might even have been on your show, when Oshie Omole declared to the hearing of all Nigerians, join the APC and your sins will be forgiven. The average Nigerian politician is a crook. He needs his sins forgiven. So he will jump into the place where he has been assured that his sins will be forgiven. Not only will his sins even be forgiven, he might be persuaded that INEC will work for him. The judiciary will do his bidding because the levers of powers in the hand of the APC will be made available to those who are in compliance with the APC. So that people are moving into the APC is not a surprise to me. It is normal. Question is, what has the APC done for us? Is it the economy that has become better? Is it security that has gotten better? Is it fuel that is more available and cheaper? Is it, what is it? Is it infrastructure? Is it corruption that has subsided? Nigeria has been taken to the land of no return by the APC, almost completely destroyed to its root. But politicians are aligning because for them it's about capturing the public purse. It's about acquiring a license for impunity. It's about ensuring that nothing will happen to them regardless of whatever crimes they might commit. So if they are moving...
Quickly, we need to wrap up now. And my final question to you would be, you've described what seems to be a very bleak future or a bleak situation of a country. A nation that's supposed to have to be a great example for the rest of the world. But those who believe in this country, who think that this country is great and can be greater actually. But in your own description and your disappointment, perhaps in 60 seconds or less, what do you think, or where do you think we can go from here? And what do you think are the answers to the nagging questions?
See, the only thing that can save Nigeria is that it does a course correction. Walk away from the abyss that it is continually toying with. You cannot rule a country with impunity and expect that country to develop or to have peace. Nigeria has been locked into this vicious cycle of impunity for the last 10 years. The PDP was bad, yeah, but the APC, they've been disastrous for Nigerians because it's just been a licensing board for impunity corruption, the worst kind of brigandage that you can imagine, and Nigeria is dying on his watch. So if we are going to do a course correction, it will be because we went back to a system that allows the law to rule, not the will of men or their whims. That is the only thing that can save us. Outside of that, it's just a matter of time. Nigeria will die if it continues like this.
Dele Farotimi, should I call you a man that has lived 21 days in prison? Political.
No, it's sufficient. No, it's sufficient. You can just call me the senior accused of Nigeria.
All right.
Dele Farotimi.
Lawyer, author, and political activist. Thank you so much indeed. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Retired lawyer. Thank you.
Dele Farotimi, you don't kill APC. Dele Farotimi don't kill APC. Wow. That is it. That is the truth now. For all those ones you say jump into APC, you already know. Everybody have already said this, analyzed this before. That is the reason. Join the APC, your sins will be forgiven. For second tier, for those who are going in for second tier tickets, because they know that, hey, this time around they are not sure. But APC, they have the medicine of rigged election. What has APC done? APC has come to buy Nigerians. No, according to Sowore will say Tinubu has come to bury Nigerians because Buhari have already buy us. So he is to bury us. For B. That is it. Now, what has this APC? Under APC, what have they done better? Nothing. 220. Zero. It's just to share money. When PDP was 50-50. At least they were taking 50%. They were giving back 50% to Nigerians. Nigerians were not happy, were not hungry the way we are hungry now. They said they want to fight corruption. They said they want to do this, they want to do that. The more they are facing the country, recovering the money people have stolen, the more they are throwing more people into poverty, the more Nigerians are going hungry, the more money they are stolen, APC has stolen, the more they said they are recovering, other set of people are stealing the money, taking it to the Western world. It becomes a problem. Nigerians are the one, they're taking the subsidy away from the poor and give it back to the rich. Now, it's all about the rich. So what has Tinubu now? Forget about Buhari. So Buhari has done worst. Buhari was not good. That was why we needed the Messiah. Somebody who is going to at least help us to recover from the shock, from the damages that Buhari has caused. We shouldn't have any reasons talking about this, going through this pain for the second time. So if Tinubu comes back in 2027, that means we are going into the third phase of that suffering. Meanwhile, that one is going to be worst. If at all it comes back, it's going to that will be the third phase of the suffering. It will be suffering for 16 years. Buhari 8 years suffering. It will not be Tinubu's 8 years again suffering. Then before you talk about, because as it is now, from day one, you see, when we talk, sometimes, especially when I talk and analyze, I don't just come out and speak just because everybody wants to speak. No. Do you understand? I can't remember this man. I've been saying it, making reference to that one. The man said that the way he's looking at Tinubu, he sees Tinubu like somebody that cannot perform. That all indications, that was said 2023. The man said categorically that all indications are pointing at failure. The red the line is pointing at failure. Red. There's no green light. He said it. He said every indications are pointing at failure. That's what the man said. The man even said, mark my word. That's what he said. 2020. I forgot his name. 2023. But today, what are we seeing? Is it not failure? Try your luck policy. According to article, try your luck. Today, what has he done better? Which area now should we be focusing on in praising Tinubu? Which area should we focus to say, okay, Baba, you have done well. For this, you have done. Nigerians are not enjoying good life. Nigerians are not rejoicing. Nigerians are not say, Baba, see reasons for us to say, Baba, come back for the second. Even if you are old, we don't care about your age again, but you have done well for the citizens of this country. You're able to pull this country forward. You're able to do this, you're able to do that. You're able to reduce the fuel price. You're able to reduce the naira, dollar against naira. No, you can't hide everything. You're building a neoliberal policy. Just like it is my turn. It's never going to work. No, it's never going to work, and it's not working. Like this, we just talk in the middle. Nigeria is gone. If it was possible, Like I said before, my video, at this stage, your MD of a company should have fired you at this time. They can't continue with you. You collapse. I mean, you damage the company already. It will take the company you are MD, years to recover from this. So the man will have no choice but to fire you. So this is the time. Anyways, so let's see what happened. Because at this one now, if you are still waiting for 2 years, Tinubu to come and change what he has started to make life easier for you, better for you, within these 2 years, there's nothing he can do. He can only make life difficult for you for these 2 years before 2027. It can make life difficult for you because there's nothing now. 2 years has gone that every government has to govern successfully. Because now 2027 election is gradually kicking off. That's what they will be talking about. Meeting here and there, stealing money, keeping money for the next election to rig the election. No project, or even what the project awarded before, suspended. The only thing they will do now, they will award this project, they know they are not going to pay. They are not going to complete it, and they will not even pay. They just come, tell you they have awarded this, 2027, they use that one part of their campaign. That we started this, vote for us, we'll do this, vote for us, we complete this, we do that. Where are they being since? So this is the problem. Nigeria is sinking. Not let anybody deceive you to say whenever you talk about it. That's why I don't mind. That one is just insult from the APC members. It is only APC members that when you speak about Tinubu's government, speak about anything that has to do with the failure of this government, they are all APC members. So you don't have time to respond to them. You could say that they are failed. So you don't have time to respond. That is insult for them, not you that is not supporting APC, that can see with your physical eyes, with your clear eyes, that this government has failed. You don't need a pastor to tell you that Tinubu has failed. Even if APC are telling you, try to defend the indefensible, that he's doing well, he's going to get better. How? There is no magic to this now. If he's going to do well, we should have seen the doing well, seeing the policies, what he is doing, that is going to make the country get better within the space of time. As it is, zero. Is it not the same country they told you that Nigerians are going to become poorer in 2027? Under the policy that he's doing, if the policy were going to work, they would have seen the future, the direction that in 2027, if they have given you that forecast now to say in 2027, because of the policy that Nigerians are going to rejoice, more Nigerians will be pulled out of poverty, then that's where you say, okay, the policies are working. Upon all this, they are still giving you that, telling you that statistically Nigerians are going to go more poorer. World Bank said the same thing, that what Tinubu is doing, the reform that he's doing is going to take 15 years to get out of this suffering. Is it the policy that is working? So you're going to suffer for the next 15 years. By that time, 15 years added to your age, you are gone. So where is the future? Anyways, please share this video. And please follow this page. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel.